Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Contender 05 gaming channel. This is the channel for reviews, gameplay, and just a little get together. Check out some games, maybe watch some levels, see how games are played. Today we're going to be looking at the Sega Genesis Classics, also known as the Sega Genesis Mega Drive Collection. This is for the PS4. Without any further ado, let's check it out. If you guys grew up in the 80s, the 90s, you grew up playing this stuff, this pretty much has a collection roughly around 50 games. Maybe more, maybe a little less. But if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, you most likely played some of these titles if you had a Sega Genesis. Now I know me and my buddies, we used to play the hell out of this thing. Out of some of these games that's probably on here. Let's see what this thing's got. It's got an online multiplayer. I love the detail that they put in this because this was like a lot of the kids when I was growing up I was born in the 80s and I played this in the 90s. This is a lot how our rooms looked. So let's see what they got here. Ultra Beast. Look at these posters, man. It just takes you back. Let's see. Game library. Let's see what they got on here. Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle. Alien Soldier. Alien Storm. Altered Beast. That's a really good title right there. Really cool game. Beyond Oasis. Biohazard Battle. Bonanza Bros. Columns. Columns 3. Comic Zone. This was a really fun game. Different twist. Really neat. It's really worth checking out. Crackdown. Deep Attack. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Dynamite Heady. Easewalk City Under Siege. Fatal Labyrinth. Flicky. Game Ground. Galaxy Force 2. Golden Axe. Oh man, this was one of my all-time favorites. Golden Axe 2. Golden Axe 3. Man, back in the day, me and my buddy Greg would hang out on weekends or after school sometimes, and summer break, man, we used to log in the hours on playing these Golden Axe games. All three of them was actually just as good as the other. Like, really good storyline. Gunstar Hero. Toe Jam and Earl and Panic on Funkotron. Toe Jam and Earl. The Revenge of Shinobi. This right here was a very good game. A single player, but it was really good. Sword of Vermilion. Super Thunderblade. Streets of Rage 3. Streets of Rage 2. Streets of Rage. Oh man, they put this collection on there too. Man, this series was just as good, if not better, than the Golden Axe series. This right here was hours and hours of fun. Me and Greg would tear this up. We'd tear up the Golden Axe series. You couldn't beat it. Very fun. You and your buddy sit down, pop this in the console, game on this thing for hours. Man, it was fun. Space Harrier 2, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This was actually one of my very first games I ever had for the Genesis. Like back in the day, when you bought the Sega Genesis, it would come with this game. And this was the very first game I played on the Sega Genesis. That and Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Both was pretty fun. Sonic the Hedgehog, it's the OG one. You gotta have that one on here. Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master. Very fun game. Hard but fun. The Shining Force 2. Shining Force. Shining in the Darkness, Shadow Dancer, Rise Star, Phantasy Star 4, The End of the Millennium, Phantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom, Phantasy Star 2, Light Crusader, Landstalker, Kid Chameleon, Vector Man. Vector Man was fun. Vector Man 2, okay. Another good title. Virtual Fighter 2, Wonder Boy 3, Monster Lair, pretty good game. Wonder Boy and Monster World. Not bad collection they got on here. Definitely worth the money. I think picked this up for like 20 bucks, 25, something like that. Not bad. Take you back down memory lane. Well, I say we check out one of these real quick. Let's see. What's a cool one to check out? You know what? Since we're doing the Sega Genesis collection, let's do the mascot pretty much. Sonic was always like the mascot for. Oh man, that's cool. Look at that. Sounds just like it did back in the day. We'll check out a level on here. Man. Make them pay for taking my rings from me. Checkpoint. Got me an extra life. Man, if that don't take you back down memory lane, nothing will. You know what? Nothing will take you back down memory lane like this. So, this was pretty cool, pretty cool. If you guys are into retro gaming or want to check out and see what some of the Sega games was like, my take on this, it's very worth it. Not a bad price, good collection. Like, this is something too that you and your buddies can sit down and play. They come over, you know, have a good time going back down memory lane. You can run 2 controllers. It's got 2-player, or if they got this, you know, you can get on the multiplayer online too and play. Like, definitely in my book, it's worth it. So, if y'all don't care, hit me a like, subscribe, and if you want to see any gameplay footages of any of these titles, just leave it down in the comments below. There's another game title you'd like me to check out, not from the Sega Genesis collection or the Mega Drive collection, whatever you want to call it. Feel free to leave that in the comment. We'll check it out. I'll post some videos. Anyway, players, it's been great. Thanks for checking it out. Until next time, stay alive.